Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that on the weekend I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. Pull one. I'll also pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I love them. Anyway, and then I finish up with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever comes through, my job, just deliver the message. Now, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, because that really does help. And there's always a little bit of weirdness going on with that. People telling me, Deb, I have subscribed. I'm not getting your notifications. So, do that periodically just to refresh their algorithm or whatever that is. Remember also that any cards that is reversed, that has a stronger meaning. I will talk about, whoever this is to you. I will say your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you. Okay, so if I say higher power, it is whoever that is for you and to you. Okay, now I do feel that I need to use my Rider Tarot, my Weight Rider Tarot cards, because one other thing, let me just see if, do I have this up here? Okay, on August 1st, Mercury and Leo will be opposing Saturn, which is retrograde in Aquarius. Remember, Saturn in Aquarius is all about illusion versus reality. Mercury, which is about communication, is now in Leo. Now that will be August 1st and August 1st. It will be opposing Saturn retrograde Aquarius. So there could be a lot of things coming out, a lot of truths coming out, things that we may not necessarily feel comfortable with, because again, Saturn and Aquarius, and I know I say it, it is, basically it is illusion versus reality. And reality seems to be wanting to win more so. And then August 2nd, the sun in Leo is going to be opposing Saturn in Aquarius, Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. And, Leo has all of this honesty to it. So there could be a lot of things coming out. I don't know, watch the news, watch just for things to, just to pop. Okay, just watch for that. Now, let's go on, and we're going to shuffle a few times with these cards. And again, I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy. I do all the cards this way. And let's see, we will pull our three. Let's see what we have here. We'll cut, and we will pull our three cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I did find my glasses. Yes, they were in my purse. I never put my glasses in my purse. I don't have a case, so I never put them there. So they were in the last place I looked, which was my purse. Okay, but I do have them back. I'm happy. Okay, let's see what we have here with the Weight Rider Tarot cards. And this is general energies, overlaying, whatever, for the weekend. First card. The Tower. Okay, so the Tower is an interesting card. So we have a 16 here. So 10 or 1, new beginnings, 10 transitions. 6 is the number of man. It basically is the energies we put into things. The Tower, things have to be taken down in order for things to be built up. So again, going along with what is on the first, and so, and these energies don't just, it's not like a light switch that you just, flip it on and say, okay, midnight, this happens. You get a little prelude to it. You get a little build up to it. You get a little aftermath to it. But the Tower is when the foundations rock and things have to be taken apart in order to be built up again. So let's keep our eyes out to see what that's all about, especially for this weekend. The Tower is not as scary as we would think. It's like this has to happen. It's like, you have to dig up the dirt in order for you to plant the seeds. Next card, See, and there we go. We have the nine. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles. The nines have a completion, a wrap up. The Pentacles is our earth energy. So when I say you have to dig up the ground, you have to toil the ground a little bit to plant the seeds, the Nine of Pentacles, nine's the wrap up, the finishing, the completion. Pentacles is about money, is about your job, your career, your work. This is our Taurus, Virgo, and our Capricorn energy, so it's very hands-on, very tangible type of energy. But the Nine of Pentacles is about abundance. So something is happening. Something has to be, again, tilled up so that this can actually be revealed, that this can actually come through and come out. Let's see what we have here. Judgment. So now we have a 20. 20, if you look at the 2-0, 20 has its own energy, but we're just going to bring it down to the 2. 2 has some decisions, some pathways. 2 is about also coming together. 0 is God, universal, divine type of energy. So there is a lot of karmic type of energy here coming. There is, judgment is exactly what it says. But with judgment comes that new beginning. With judgment comes that next step. So it looks like, it feels like, that there could be some very powerful energies going on around us. There's going to be some takedowns, but there's also going to be some buildups, and it's kind of like this has to happen. This has to happen, whatever this is that is happening. Okay. Now, like I said, that August 1st and that August 2nd has some really powerful stuff going on. That's and I know people that have been following me for a while know when I talk about Saturn and Aquarius, and it's still in there. It's a little bit retrograde. So when it's retrograde, it's kind of digging things up again. So it's, and it's been retrograde for a while. But again, Saturn, Aquarius, it's illusion versus reality. And it looks like this could be a very big weekend for that reality. Okay? Now, I will let you know if my throat sounds a little bit funny. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I did have surgery yesterday, and I did have that tube down my throat. So if I have to drink or something like that, please, I'm sorry, but we will get done with this. Anyway, and I knew everything would be fine. That's why I didn't say anything. I knew everything would be great. Anyway, let us start our readings. Oh, remember, like, share, subscribe. Let us start our readings. Hello, my Leos. Happy birthday. It is our time. It's our birthday. So let's see what we have going. Let's go ahead and we're going to shuffle these cards a few times. And, Leo, lots of energy coming. Oh, look at that. The High Priestess coming out, right? Yes, High Priestess. I do need to put my glasses on. Let's see. Intuition is going to be amazing this weekend. You are going to be feeling every energy around also. So just if that is something that has you if you're very sensitive to that already, just think of it on steroids. Now, you may need to do some things like maybe a little isolation. Maybe you need to kind of get away from other people because it will be extreme. It will be an extremely intuitive time for you. I would say this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, probably even into next week, because that, as we count down to that Lion's Gate, that 8-8 Lion Gate portal, because and this is something to do with Sirius and the sun, that if you look up, you might even come to a point where you see almost what appears to be two suns in the sky. Remember, the sun it's not a planet per se, but it is for Leo. Okay. Anyway, the High Priestess. We come to that 2 again. 2 has decisions, has choices, but it also has a coming together. I have a feeling that this is more of a coming together. This is joining with your higher power. This is, again, I feel that this is a cosmic connection for Leos. Leos, you're going to be feeling and knowing things. You're going to be watching, waiting, kind of like the lion that's on the prowl. You're going to be, you're going to be so attuned to the people around you that it's going to be very eerie. If you know this now, it will help you because you won't be so alarmed with it. Okay? So if you recognize this, because otherwise you'll be like, why, what am I waiting for? But that's exactly what this weekend's going to be. It's going to be like, what are we waiting for? What's happening? We're just waiting. We know, we're anticipating. And it's, a lot of this has to do with that higher power. how to handle this. You may want to do some grounding, go outside. If it's warm enough, put your feet in the dirt. Also to get your crystals if that's what helps to center you. But whatever it is that helps to center you, you may want to do that because this is going to be, I feel like this is going to be a very intense weekend. And with this card coming out, it's going to be a very intense weekend for Leos. Okay, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. This is a 2, Archangel Heniel. So remember, I'm always advising people to write down the numbers and the angels. Here we go, next card. The 8 of Water. Now, 8s have unlimited possibilities, 8s have unlimited probabilities and potential. Water is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio, fluid, emotional. It's also very, very spiritual. Now, this is kind of like wanting things to happen, moving on. I want to move on. This is all part of this weekend's energy for you, my Leos. It's like it's happening. What's happening? I don't know what's happening, but it's happening. There's this sense of anticipation. There's this sense of, well, let's get it over with. Because we would rather handle the aftermath than keep being in the suspense of. Okay? Whatever it is, let me know. Let this come out. Let whatever this is. But there's a lot of anticipation happening for this weekend. Now, that's what the energies feel like. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Your last card, the Emperor. So now these are all divisible by 2s. So I would say definitely write these down and kind of look them up, the angel numbers. 2, 8, 4, and you put them in your search browser, and you put 284, and you put angel numbers, and then press enter, and a whole bunch of responses will come out to you. 4 has a stability, 4 has an organization, 4 has a sense of leadership to it also. Now this is Archangel Michael. Michael is our warrior angel, our defender, very much a Leo type of energy, very much going out there, with the flaming sword type of thing, attacking, but not attacking, in the way, more of a, more the right, right for might type of thing, going back to King Arthur days. So, but this is more of a, just getting out there type of energy here. So this is going to be a big weekend. It may not be comfortable, my Leos. Just know that. And if you know that, you will be able to deal with that. But there's a lot of strength in all of these cards too. There is this, this Michael does put you forward a little bit. So you might be a little more boisterous, not boisterous, a little more vocal. You may be out there speaking more. You may be speaking your piece more. Nothing, more than that, but you may be getting your opinion or even what you know across to others, okay? So Michael is about organization and logic, structure and discipline, also leadership. So let's see what we have here now. We're going to go with this deck. Yes, my throat. You have to do a little bit of that clearing. Oops, this card kind of is flying out, so we're just going to take that one. Let's see what we have. The 8 of Raphael. Okay, 8 of Raphael is the 8 of Water. The same thing. So there is this sense of anticipation. There is this sense of, like I said, I see the lion prowling. I see the, waiting. When can I pounce? When can I pounce? Now, the 8 says, 8 of Raphael, there is something better waiting for you. Remember that 9 of Pentacles that's in the introduction. The 9 of Pentacles really has a lot of abundance to it. So it's just like we got to clear up all this other mess around us for that abundance to come. Okay, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. Remember what I was talking about here, a spiritual quest. Okay. So now let's go on to my guardian angel cards, just because, they do have a way of wrapping things up or not. So let's see if this one will do that. Let's see what we have here. Here we're going to cut. This one is reversed. Ace of Action. So there is. Aces is a 1. So remember we have the 2, 8, 4, 8, and now we have a 1. Those could mean something very definitely. Ace is beginning. The ace is the start, the one. Action is fire energy. It is your energy. It is Sagittarius. It's also Aries energy. Passionate, burning, very determined. And the ace of action says, the cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business, have confidence in your abilities. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of metaphysical energy here. There's a lot of spiritual energy here. And then, using all of that energy, it is now time to motivate you to go forward, motivate you to get out and, do what it is you're supposed to be doing. What is that? What is that for you? But it's going to be, I don't know, is it going to be that kick in the pants that we all sometimes need, my Leo? Again, I just feel like we're in that prowling mode. We're in that prowling mode. We're watching everything and we're getting ready to leap. Anyway, let's go on and see what crystal or energy is good for my Leos. This one is, I pulled two out. Shungite. I love shungite. It's a protection from modern ills, grounding, which I think we might need here, everyday healing, also purifying. And then this one, air. Remember to breathe. Breathe through this. Communication, imagination, independent, and witty. Lots of weird energy this weekend. It's interesting here. Again, it's like we're just getting ready. We're getting ready to leap. We're getting ready to pounce. Know it. Prepare with it. Michael, the Emperor, also means getting things ready for this, whatever this is. Okay, so my Leos, remember the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Most importantly, my Leos, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.